All right, my love. I've got a video idea.
What do you
ready
got?
for it?
What do you got for us?
Okay, so our friends over at Soul Magnet Company, they have this, to me it looks like a contemporary dance lift. Like I can see it being used in theater arts, but I'm calling it a contemporary dance lift because I think contemporary dancers are really good leapers. So it can make it very possible for them to learn this movement. So we've kind of done stuff like it before. I want to learn it how they do it, and then I want to put our own spin on it. Like use them for inspiration to make it our own movement.
Okay.
And then they will follow along with the process.
Do you want to show it to me?
Yes.
Okay, so we do that. We do like the similar jump up.
And I want to figure out an exit
Okay.
for this. So yeah, jump up, find security.
You know what I'm thinking is what if we went backwards instead of forward?
Let's try both.
Let's try both.
Okay, so learning dance patterns is like eating a steak. You don't put the whole steak in your mouth. You cut it up into little bites.
That was a very interesting analogy you got there.
Well, I'll be having steak later. All right. So first we're just trying to get to the shoulder, yeah?
Right.
Okay. And
They've got like a little chassé thing going on before they go up.
Yeah,
Are we doing that, or we're just going up into the...
We're just going up into it.
Okay.
To the shoulder, correct? And we're not releasing any hands. That's going to be weird for us.
That is going to be weird for us because we normally release. I think her knee goes up to his shoulder first.
Okay. So 5, 6.
And then it feeds you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the first bite.
Sweet.
Second bite is
She goes
forward fall.
this way.
Which way? To
This
the
direction.
right?
Nope. She goes forward this way. There you go.
And spin left.
Yeah.
And then come down. Are you okay? Oh no. Her broken spine.
You're just like, figure it out, honey.
Well, that's why we need to figure out an exit. Okay, so that's how they go forward and they go clockwise. So it's leap.
Leap, swan dive,
Okay, so
and scorpio pose.
do we need to try the chassé?
Sure, we can do this shot.
So the chassé feels contemporary to me. So let's just
So it's
give
gonna go-
the people a little chassé so they know. So it's like
Chassé.
right? Ba-da, da-da.
Ba-da.
So is that how we're doing it?
Yeah.
So we're going ba-dum, ba-dum,
Okay. All right, we're good.
falling forward, pulling back,
Nice.
and laying you on your side. As gently as a leaf.
We're gonna have to come up with something
Well,
for the end of that.
okay, so that's how they do it. They fall forward.
Yes.
And you were thinking of going up. Should we?
Well, let's try to figure out an ending for that.
For that one.
first, before we do the next one that I had in mind.
Okay.
Let's do this. What if we did, our curly cue?
Yeah.
What if we did so I'm in like a curly cue position. Let's just hold that, and then as you're finished, you'll start to lift up, and I'll flip back over. I don't know if my arms are in the right position for that, but basically like my head is down there, you'll just leave it, and you'll start to lift it, and I'll have to send my legs backwards.
So I'll slow down, pause, come up, out.
Right?
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna work, but
All right.
I
do
just
we want
imagined it in my head,
In your brain?
in my brain.
Okay, now we need to get it in my brain. So do we
Okay.
want to, we'll back up, we'll chassé into this.
Okay.
So we have 1 and 2.
You okay?
Yep. And then, okay. Now,
Uh-oh. My legs are in the wrong place.
it was a good plan. It was a good plan.
I think that when we do I need you in the head. That hurt my knee. I'm gonna have a bruise.
Is your knee okay?
No, your head is very thick and very hard.
I love how you're more worried about your knee than you are
Because-
my skull.
Your skull will be fine. It's
Oh
nice
my
and
gosh.
thick.
Okay.
Finish him!
I think that when we do our chassé, it needs to come from behind. You're trying to keep me front. It needs to come from behind so that I can get. Because right now you're trying to get me to do like a whirly. If that's the case, we need height.
Okay.
that or
Well, you just
something.
come from the back then. So
Okay.
here. Okay, ready? 1. Yeah. I wonder if we could like release.
Did you like? I was so willing. I wanted it to. This is it. Perfect. Very, very
is it.
contemporary.
Contemporary.
And then. Okay, so we're gonna go with the super ultra contemporary, right?
Yeah.
So okay, this time,
So-
because the reverse curly Q is not gonna work. Keep a hold of me with the hand between my
The
legs.
hand that's in between your legs, I am holding on to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I will like
Melt.
melt around your body, but you'll have to like go into your legs so that I can get there, and then you can like, I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's
Cross
move a
it
little
out.
bit to the left, please. Very good. All right. Ready?
Yep.
1.
That was better. Check it out. Uh-oh. Oh, this is cool. This
I
is
think
cool.
it needs to be the other
Okay,
hand.
I could go through the
Now-
legs.
now I can
We
grab
could,
your foot.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Sweet. Now lift me up. And then I can come out and reach
That
to the
actually
eye.
that actually worked. Believe it or not, like you could hold and then I could get your foot on the way down and just lower you to your back and pull you up.
Okay.
Like, let's do that again.
I have no idea what just happened. You're going to lead that, right?
Yeah. Okay. Ready? And 1.
We're getting
Okay.
better at the entrance.
Yeah, we are. Okay. Okay, so we
Nice.
release
Release.
this, grab this leg, you curl, I lower, and I actually love that. I
was
want to
a happy
I want to see it.
accident. That was really bad. No. Okay, so for this one, we're going to try to go backwards. Instead of bringing it forward, we're going to do like a backward dive and kind of see what can come out of that.
We're in our experimentation
Because
phase.
there's that one where you go back bend and then whew, she slides to the side. That one's fine, but like everyone does it.
I call
So,
it the not worth it move.
It's cool.
It's fine.
It's a nice little poofy lift. Poof lift.
Okay, so
So if we went backwards, you'd have to let this arm go. There you go. Whoa!
cool.
No! It was not cool at
right.
all.
That was well, now we know what that feels like. Experiment. Okay. Let's get you to the shoulder.
No, I don't like that.
Okay,
At
come over
all.
here again because I gotta make sure I get the hands right. All right, here we go. And okay.
You're like really sending this up into my shoulders. Okay, wait, I don't know if this backwards one will work
Right,
because it doesn't really go anywhere.
right.
You're like not wanting me to go.
No, I'm not. Okay, this is a
Okay,
trick.
this is a thing. It's a trick. Not a trick. Okay, we'll abort the backwards one because that ain't happening.
Backwards is not our
Those
friend right now.
That was wishful thinking, I do believe.
This is all part of the process, though. When we're like experimenting with new lifts and tricks and stuff like that,
This is literally the process.
yeah, you go through, you
Fail, succeed.
see what gravity allows.
Okay, so this one you're wanting me to get into like the scorpion pose on your knee.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go to the shoulder.
Okay.
All right, so yeah. That is getting easy.
So smooth.
Okay, so now what are you gonna do? You're gonna, like, I'll get into like a warrior position. You'll roll
I
forward.
think you have to like hold on to like a leg
Okay.
when I get into this position.
Can you pike your legs real quick? Good. And then why don't I grab one and stretch it back.
Where's my foot? Oh, there.
Oh, you're grabbing that leg.
And then release. And then help me up. Help me up.
I can't. That's all that shoulder could do is just hold that arm right there.
I'm like upside down in a back bend. You can do something.
Can you stretch the outside leg and I'll hold on to the back, the one that's furthest away from them?
Wait, what do you mean? The same one? The same leg stretch?
I'm grabbing your opposite leg.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Not really. But we'll get up there and we'll
Remember
see.
the leg I grabbed last time?
Yeah.
I'm grabbing the other one.
Left is right, right is left, up is down.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Okay. Warrior pose. You're like a scarf. You are like, Chelsea is like having a pet snake. Okay, so I'm going to grab this leg.
Okay.
Now you can split that one. Maybe I'll take the arm out or something.
No. I mean, it's okay.
Watch, it's going to produce a sweet picture.
It's okay, I don't think it's worth it.
We're going to do a still frame, and then Brandon's going to be
I don't think that the juice is worth the squeeze for that.
All right. Okay.
We can look at it. I'm sure it looks cool. I just don't know if it's like worth the squeeze.
You don't think the juice is worth the squeeze?
Right.
Okay.
Remember we did one similar to this for our Instagram a long time ago. It was back when we were on TikTok, no longer there. Do you know which one I'm talking about? Similar to this, very easy, super freaking easy.
Okay.
This is harder than what we were doing before,
All right.
but we can look at it. Do you know why you were like, hey, let's go to the shoulder and then onto the thigh?
Because we did that?
We literally, watch this. We jump up to the shoulder and then go into it.
Oh, okay. So past Brandon and Chelsea has done this.
Granted, this was like a couple of years ago. So we didn't come up with it just now. We already did it a long time ago and we're just redoing it again.
Okay, it's not fully Brandon and Chelsea to me yet. So we kind of, all right, we learned the original and we came up with an exit. So there you go. We did kind of a photo shoot version of like something you could do out of it, but it still doesn't feel like we've made it our own. So what makes it ours? I think spinning. I think we need to go with the forward variation, but maybe we need to like release a hand and go for a leg and like come up with a different form of spinning from when we're up there.
In that position, in the upside down position?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need rosin or something. So back to the original?
Back to the original, just until you get to the shoulder, and then when we go down, I want to modify it. I want to make it ours.
Okay.
These are Chelsea and I's hand steroids.
And then I want to try getting to the knee and doing those different poses and stuff.
Okay, so.
Same dive?
No.
Or no? Okay.
Okay, so what can we do from here? What if I caught onto this leg and then I caught this hand and you fell forward, which means you're going to be in front of my left hip.
Okay, go into the hamstring.
That terrifies me. Did that feel okay on your leg?
Yeah, you just gotta go for it. The slower you go, the.
But I felt like I was gonna like break your knee or something. Did that feel painful at all?
No.
It didn't?
Didn't feel as painful as the other stuff you tried.
Okay, all right. So that's a thing. All right, let's back up.
I'd have to like see if like.
Okay, what did we do? We grabbed this hand.
Is this a thing? It doesn't feel like a thing.
Okay, now release your hips. Yes, there we go. I gotta see it.
Oh, the last one was better. I think if the first one was the same as the last one.
Uh-huh.
I liked the first one because it was in like a classic fish pose, and I think that if you got speed, you could like get it really wide, and then I could open up my legs.
Wait, are you talking about where you went for your leg?
Yeah, instead of going for my leg because it was the wrong position, keep the fish or even the last one that we did, and then you get the speed and I can open up and you can try to get me like horizontal to the floor.
That's the goal. Okay. So we're gonna go 1. Catch. Believe it or not. Whoa.
And then let it spin. And then you can send me through your legs.
Wait.
I'm gonna cramp. Oh, just turn.
I don't know how she does half of that stuff.
My foot was cramping.
Your foot?
Yeah, my arch, and I was like, ah.
I thought you said my butt was cramping. Dude, if I had a butt cramp, that would destroy me because it's
I'd
the
die. You'd
biggest
lose
muscle
me.
on my body. Believe it or not, that's
Oh no.
yeah. These
You'll have to go and let them see, or let me record it real quick.
leggings are like fire starters.
Wait, hold on. You gotta keep going. Look at the cinematic. No, you gotta turn this way. It was better this way.
Little raspberry action.
Oh my. Oh no, babe. I am so sorry. That looks painful. If we were to go do it again, you'd be like, ah.
Yeah. All right, Chelsea. This is the last attempt because I don't have much more arm flesh. So here we go.
Here.
It's for the gram, guys. Ready? 1. I actually didn't know what to do there, so I was like, my internal dialogue was that of a
You're like,
old lady.
You're like doing spirit fingers at the end.
So, what did we learn?
We learned that these leggings rip your arm to shreds.
What material is that? Cheese grater?
We learned that the back dive is not a good idea. It just does not work. Unless you're doing that through.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think that our initial, what I wanted to do with it was rotate it somehow the same way, just in like a different position, but it just didn't end up working out. The first one, though, we came up with a pretty cool artistic way of coming out of it.
I do like that exit. In fact, I think, I don't know, I was surprised with how clean that was. Mm-hmm. So obviously, we were just trying it today. So if we were to take time, really devote it to this movement,
smooth out the transitions, yeah. I think I would like it better. For me, it's with new stuff, I like coming up with the stuff, but then I like to meticulously work on it. So it could be we return back to this and make it better after you've healed. Well,
let us know. Definitely different leggings, but let us know in the comment section if you want us to come back to this lift. And
what would you suggest?
Well, yeah, what would you suggest? But also just watch our process of how we would. Well, first of all, do you even want us to return to this lift? And then second of all, you could watch and see how we would refine that, where we would decide to put speed, where we would decide to put inflection.
Yeah.
Because dance moves are basically like sentences. You can put emphasis on certain movements to get different looks.
Yeah. Yeah, because even the pop up going into that drop could be more severe and faster if you're doing a salsa. If you're doing salsa or you're doing some sort of fast, hard-hitting routine, you could make the drop more dramatic, mm-hmm. and then get the speed faster. Use that drop to go into the speed a lot faster, and then do a quick twist and butt spin her.
Yeah.
And then land into some sort of dramatic pose. But the way we did it now, typically, when we're going through and just trying to figure out stuff, it's very, very slow, so you can just kind of feel where all of the connection points are. So this one would be more of a lyrical, slow version of doing it.
Yeah. Is that everything for you?
What do you mean?
Is that all your thoughts?
Sure.
Okay, because I have a final thought. I want to thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. If you did, you know the procedure. We have a super secret end of the video word. Today's word at the end of the video that you're going to put in the comment section down below is going to be scuttlebutt.
Scuttlebutt.
And if you don't know what a scuttlebutt is, then you can Google it with no worry, okay? You can Google scuttlebutt.
He did it this morning, so you're safe if you Google that scuttlebutt.
Yeah.
Or if you don't need to Google it and you know what a scuttlebutt is, what is it?
Yeah, what's a scuttlebutt? How does one scuttlebutt, or what is it? You know?
How do you come up with these words?
I don't know. I've just got an interesting brain.
Why scuttlebutt?
Because I think I heard it in like Downton Abbey or something.